What's good and not so good about the new Neo World Elite Mastercard? A couple of excellent credit card bonuses coming to an end soon, and IHG One Rewards reveals their first bonus points promotion of 2025. All this and more on This Week in Rewards, right here on Rewards Canada for the week of December 14th through to the 20th, 2024. This will actually be our last episode for this year. If you are new to Rewards Canada and are looking to make the most of your loyalty programs and credit card rewards, you've come to the right place. This is your weekly dose of loyalty rewards, travel, and credit card happenings in Canada. We'll jump right into credit cards, and this week we're going to kick it off with a credit card review. We have now put up on the Rewards Canada website a complete review of the new Neo World Elite Mastercard. Yes, this card has now received the famous Rewards Canada review treatment, where we give you all the details about the card, what is good about it, what is not so good about it, who should get the card, all those sort of details. And since we have all that information, there's a link below in the description where you can read the whole review. Here in this video, we're going to just kind of give you some of the highlights of the review. And of course, we'll cover what is good and not so good about the credit card. So this is a credit card that's already received some attention on the Rewards Canada YouTube channel here. We've had it in a few videos, lots of discussion about it since news came out about the card early this summer. And now the card's been out for 2 months and we can give you our full-on thoughts about the card. So we'll kick it off as we usually do with a review. And we look at things like the annual fees, which the card has an annual fee of $125 per year for the card. And they only offer it as a primary card. They don't offer supplementary cards on this, or additional cards as some people like to call them. That is something Neo is working on, and hopefully we'll see those on the card sometime here in the near future. The other thing that's notable about this card is there's no welcome bonus. Now, most credit cards in the market, especially the higher end ones like World Elite and Visa Infinites, most of them come with some sort of welcome bonus. Now, Neo does not offer a flat out welcome bonus. Now, they do have introductory bonuses with a lot of their Neo partners, but we don't really count those as a welcome bonus because you can only potentially earn those. Whereas all the other welcome bonuses you find on other cards, you're guaranteed to earn those if you're spending on the card, whether it's in certain categories or across all spending on the card. Neo, you have to shop at their specific partners to get some of those introductory bonuses. So we just call that a potential and not a guarantee. So we consider it no welcome bonus on the card. You should note, because it is a World Elite Mastercard, the income requirements are $80,000 personal for annual income or $150,000 household. And those are kind of the quick details of the card. So in terms of cashback earning, it is a straight cashback card. You're earning cashback at a 1% rate as your flat base earn rate, and then it has accelerated earn rates for groceries, recurring bills, and for gas. And now those start off at 3% for gas, 4% for recurring bills, and 5% for groceries. And those can be bumped up to even higher rates of upwards of 7%. We've discussed this in a lot of videos. I'll link to them as well so you can see them. Now, to get the higher earn rates, you have to hold money in a Neo everyday account. And to get those highest earn rates, it's a $10,000 hold in a Neo everyday account. And that's a low interest bearing account. So you're not going to earn a lot of interest on that. So you have to do the math to figure out, is it worth it for me to hold $10,000 to earn those extra cashback earn rates? Now, it can be, and this is what we've said in the review, it can be worth it if you max out the annual spending caps on this card. Actually, I should say monthly spending caps. When we last talked about the card, we were told it was annual spending caps. They've actually switched it to monthly spending caps. Now, the annual amount for those monthly spending caps stay the same, but they've just been split up monthly, so you can't go out and spend, like $12,000 in month one to earn your grocery bonuses. It's going to be $1,000 per month. So it kind of keeps those gamers away from the card from buying, say, a lot of gift cards at a grocery store all in 1 month to earn a lot of cash back. I mean, it's less frequent on cashback cards in terms of, maximizing your earn. That's more seen on points cards. But still, it just kind of helps level the playing field where people aren't going to push the limits on their card spending in 1 month on the card. So it's $1,000 per month on groceries, $1,000 per month on gas, and then $500 per month on recurring bills. Like I said, those are the same amounts we've let you know before, but those were annual. Now it's monthly. Yeah, so basically, those are great cashback earn rates, even at that $0 level, 1 to 5%. That meets or beats all of the big 5 banks' credit cards that they have for cashback offerings. And it's pretty darn close to what American Express and Rogers can offer in terms of, if you look at your annual spending on cards. It is definitely a competitive card in the cashback market. And then, of course, you can earn the extra cash back if you hold that money in the account. But like I said, do the math. If you're not going to be pushing those monthly limits on those accelerated earn rates, it's most definitely not worth it to hold the 10,000. But if you are, then you, like I said, you have to add up and see whether the $420 extra cash back that you can earn if you max out all three of the spending categories, to see if you can earn more than $420 on your $10,000 elsewhere in, say, like a high interest savings account or something like that. Now, you can even earn additional cash back by using the card at Neo Partners, like I was talking about for the welcome bonus. You can also boost your cash back earnings there. Some are always on, like Shell and Boston Pizza. You're always going to earn some extra cash back, but others, it's maybe on the first purchase, fifth purchase, 10th purchase. So a lot of those we actually don't take into consideration in our rankings because it's just a potential earn. It's not a guaranteed earn. So that's something to be aware of with this card. But it's good to know that you can earn that extra cash back there. Now, when it comes to redeeming cash back, super easy. It's a cash back card. So as soon as your cash back rewards balance reaches $1 on your Neo card, you can redeem, that cash back. It comes back to your account. You can move it over to your everyday account or to a high interest savings account to start earning interest on that cash back you earn. So there's lots of options to do with your cash back off your Neo card. That's the beauty of cash back cards. They are nice and simple. The good thing also with Neo, with that immediate redemption at $1, is you're not waiting out till the end of the month like some credit cards, or in terms of some of the dinosaurs in the cashback industry, you're not waiting until the end of the year or your yearly cycle when they pay out once per year. So the next thing we look at in our reviews are the features and benefits. Now, the Neo World Elite Mastercard does not have any specific features or benefits to it like that are provided by Neo, but it does come with your standard World Elite Mastercard benefits. Some of the big ones are the Mastercard Travel Pass by Dragon Pass, which provides you with airport lounge access membership. Now, you still have to pay entries into the airport lounges, but it's a discounted rate. You pay US $32. Most of these lounges, their walk-up fees are now $50 to $60 Canadian, so you do save a bit with these airport lounge memberships. And the next big one is the FlexiRoam Global Data Roaming, where you get free data, 3 gigabytes per year, so that you're not paying extra fees on your regular cell phone by loading the FlexiRoam eSIM to your card. Now, the Neo World Elite also comes with a decent insurance package for a cashback card, that is. I mean, it's not as, I wouldn't say as robust as travel cards, but most cashback cards don't have as robust travel insurance coverage as travel cards because they're not travel cards, but it's decent. I mean, it has out of province emergency medical insurance. Now, theirs is 14 days only up to age 60, under age 60. Most other cards in the market at least go to about 64, 65, so a touch weaker there, but it also includes things like trip cancellation, trip interruption. So these are good things to know that this card does provide those. If you're not going to get yourself a travel card, at least this does have some travel insurance coverage. So now we'll get to the part that everybody wants to know. So what is good about the card? So the cashback earn rates, of course, 3%, 4%, 5% accelerated earn rates, and 1% base earn rate. Like I said, those easily meet or beat the best cashback cards from the big 5 banks. Those rates also hold their own against cashback cards from American Express and Rogers. It's all going to come down to a person's individual spending habits as to which card works out the best for them. The ability to earn higher cashback rates is another good thing about this card. To earn 4% on gas, 5% on recurring bills, and 7% on groceries, those are huge. 7% is unmatched. I mean, that's a record cashback amount in Canada. Like I said, though, those are really only worthwhile if you can maximize your monthly spending caps over the entire year to maximize your cash back at those earn rates. Otherwise, it's just best to go with the 1, 3, 4, and 5% and hold your money elsewhere on this card. The World Elite Mastercard benefits are also a great addition. I mean, yeah, they're on all World Elite Mastercards, but the fact that they're on this card as well, that's also a good thing. And like I just mentioned, the insurance coverage, pretty decent for a cashback credit card. And now let's look at what's not so good about the Neo World Elite Mastercard. Well, holding that cash in an account to earn the higher earn rates. I mean, this is exactly the same thing as the big 5 banks. I mean, Neo's trying to disrupt what the big 5 banks are doing, but having to hold money in an account to get the higher cashback earn rates, that's exactly like the big 5 banks who have minimum balance requirements so that you don't have to pay the monthly fees on some of their bank accounts. So it's akin to that. It's pretty much the same thing. If you want to get higher cashback earn rates, you have to hold money in their account where you don't earn much interest on it. So same thing there. So that's, not so good. But granted, you don't even have to do that and you get excellent cashback earn rates. You can hold $0 with them and you still have a cashback card that is better than the big 5 banks cashback cards. The next thing that's not so good is no welcome bonus offer. The majority of higher end credit cards all have a welcome bonus offer in the first year where you're guaranteed to earn that 10% cash back on all your spending up to $3,000 or something like that. Neo doesn't have that. They say, yeah, you're going to get introductory bonuses with their partners, but again, that's only a potential earning if you shop with those partners. If you don't shop with those partners, you don't earn anything. So I wish that they would have a welcome bonus offer on this card. Maybe we'll see one come out if, maybe the uptake on this card isn't as big as they're expecting. So hopefully we'll see a welcome bonus added to this card. Another not so good thing about this card are those monthly spending caps. I have annual written down in my notes here, but it's those monthly spending caps on the accelerated earn rate categories. They're not the lowest in the market, but they're not the highest either. I mean, some cards are even unlimited. So this is something you have to take into consideration because, as you know, we've talked about this in many videos and on the website as well. The average family of four is going to spend about $16,000 a year on groceries, if not more. Some may be less, but yeah, if you're spending that $16,000, that's $4,000 over the $12,000 cap spread across 12 months on the Neo World Elite Mastercard. So you're looking at $4,000 that would only earn 1% unless you have another credit card in hand that you can earn higher amounts. So this is something to be aware of. If you are a high spender in a lot of these accelerated categories, you may be better off with other cards than the Neo World Elite Mastercard. And then the last thing that's not so good about this card, and this is on all Neo cards, is the foreign exchange transaction fee. So they recently bumped those up to 3%. That's the highest FX fee found on any credit cards in Canada. Most are 2.5%, ATB's 2.9%. But yeah, so that's an extra 0.5% over most of the competing cards that this card competes against. And so if you do a lot of spending outside of Canada or do a lot of online shopping from outside of Canada, that 0.5% can add up pretty quickly compared to other cards. And that's going to erode that additional cash back you may be earning on this card over the other cards. So another thing you're going to have to do the math about and see on those cards. So there you have it. That's my quick review of the Neo World Elite MasterCard. And I can tell you this much. In my research and rankings, it is not the best cash back card in Canada as Neo claims it is. It has the potential because if you spend a lot at Neo Rewards partners, yeah, you can really push it up. If you hold that $10,000 with them, has the potential. But if we look at it as a straight line comparison to most cash back cards in Canada, it is really good, but it is not the best. But to find out where it ranks against all the other cards, you're gonna have to wait a couple more weeks because our 2025 top cashback rankings will be out early in January and you'll see where it ends up. I will tell you this, it does end up in the top 5 cashback cards with annual fees in Canada. And next up in credit cards, Canadian Visa Infinite and Infinite Privilege cards are going to get some complimentary data roaming packages just like the World Elite card like I just mentioned that they have. So this is hot on the heels of MasterCard just announcing the same benefit a few months ago. So Visa Canada has partnered with GigSky, and with them, they're going to offer all Visa Infinite and Infinite Privilege cardholders complimentary eSIM data plans along with discounts for longer plans. So the way it works out is if you have a Visa Infinite or Visa Infinite Business card, you're going to get 1 gigabyte complimentary GigSky plan per calendar year and then a 20% discount on all subsequent purchases. Visa Infinite Privilege cards are going to get 2 1 gigabyte packages and a 30% discount on any subsequent purchases. Any other Visa cards like Classic, Gold, Platinum, you don't get any complimentary access, but you get a 10% discount on all GigSky purchases. So as you see, Visa Infinite, Infinite Privilege cards, Infinite Business now have a benefit similar to World and World Elite Mastercards. The World Elite Mastercard's offering is a little bit better because you get a few more free gigabytes over a couple more, trips, I would say, compared to the Visa Infinite because World Elite competes with Visa Infinite. Visa Infinite Privilege right in between what the Visa Infinite and World Elite Mastercards get. And as this is our last episode of 2024, I want to remind you of 2 increased welcome bonus offers that will be ending soon, and we may not get to them in another video before they end. The first is the one we've talked about quite a bit on the website, and of course in a few videos, is our enhanced offer on the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite Card. This is the offer that is exclusive to partners like Rewards Canada. You won't find it in TD branches. You won't find it on TD's website. You won't find it on Aeroplan's website as well. Through select partners like Rewards Canada, where you can earn up to 50,000 bonus Aeroplan points and get your first year free when you apply for the card by January 6th. I don't know. We may have a video on January 3rd. We'll have to see. I'm not sure yet. But so that's why I'm giving you guys a heads up now. The offer will not be extended past then, so if you want to get this card, you'll want to get in between now and January 6th for it. Just a reminder, you earn 10,000 bonus Aeroplan points when you make your first purchase, 15,000 more after spending $7,500 on the card in the first 180 days, and then you get a one-time anniversary bonus of 25,000 Aeroplan points after you've spent $12,000 on the card within the first 12 months of account opening. And the other offer that's ending soon is the increased welcome bonus on the Scotiabank Gold American Express card. So this offer is not going to be extended either, and the new offer is not going to be any better. But the Scotiabank Gold Amex card, you can earn up to 45,000 Scene Plus points and get your first year free when you apply for the card by January 2nd. Definitely will not have another video out by January 2nd. So this is one you'll want to look at. This is one of Canada's top 5 credit cards overall. It's a points earning machine. Excellent card. No foreign transaction fees. Some of their accelerated earn rates are now being earned outside of Canada. We're going to talk about that more in the new year. And this bonus is split up as 25,000 bonus Scene Plus points when you spend $1,000 on the card in the first 3 months. So that's not a lot of spending at all to get 25,000 points. Then you'll get another 20,000 points when you spend $7,500 on the card within the first 12 months. And it doesn't have to be spread across the 12 months. If you go out and spend $7,500 in the first month, you're going to get the full bonus just after a month or so. And then finally in credit cards, I'll just quickly touch upon what 2025 may have in store. I think we're going to see at least 6 new credit cards in the market. Well, I mean, we already know about 5. So, I mean, it's not unreasonable to see at least 6 new credit cards coming out in 2025. So the cards that we know that are happening are the 2 that we mentioned last week. They're the More Rewards visas that are going to be issued by RBC. There's a Visa and Visa Infinite. We should see the Wealthsimple Visa Infinite card also come to fruition. I mean, it's been out, but it's beta testing. It's only been select Wealthsimple clients who are using the card, but it should come out fully to the public in 2025. And it should be noted that it is now a no effects fee card, so it's good to have a new no effects competitor there. We should see the launch of Porter Airlines co-brand credit card in 2025. Whether it's going to be 1 card or 2 cards, we don't know yet. And then we're also going to have an excellent new ultra premium credit card offering. It's going to come out, I believe, in the spring. I can't tell you more than that. You'll just have to stay tuned to Rewards Canada to find out more about that card. Before we continue on to loyalty and travel news, if you like today's video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you don't do so yet, hit that notification bell so you're notified of when we post new videos, share the video with your friends and family, and leave us a comment if you have any questions about today's content or anything to do with loyalty and credit cards in Canada. So now we'll jump into loyalty and travel news. First thing we're going to kick off is a little bit of travel news, and that's Air Canada. For the majority of this year has offered complimentary beer and wine on domestic flights and flights to the US. Well, that's becoming a permanent thing. It was just announced today on December 20th that this feature will become a permanent feature on Air Canada flights. So now anytime you fly on Air Canada domestically or to the US, you can enjoy that complimentary beer or wine. Continuing on with loyalty news now, Air Miles has expanded their card-linked offers to include Bank of Montreal BMO Debit Cards. So card-linked offers has been a pretty popular offering from Air Miles, and we've seen it expanded into other loyalty programs as well. So this is where right now, prior to this, if you used any Canadian issued MasterCard and linked it to card-linked offers, you could earn bonus Air Miles at select vendors like Dollarama for using that MasterCard there, and you would earn the miles. So now it's also been extended to BMO Debit Cards. Now there aren't as many offers for the debit cards, and this is because they don't earn as much. They don't have an interchange fee. It's just a one swipe fee through Interact. So definitely the revenue is less, so you may not see as lucrative offers. Certain offers, of course, will be both for the MasterCard and debit cards, whereas some are only for MasterCard offers. And now we'll look at a bonus offer, and that is IHG One Rewards, who have revealed the details of their first promotion for 2025. This is their global system-wide promo that's going to run from January 1st through to March 31st. You can already register and book your stays. If you use Rewards Canada's link, you're helping support this channel and our website. And of course, you're booking direct with IHG, so you're getting all your elite benefits and points earning. Now, this offer offers 2 times points on all stays, but it starts with your second stay. So your first stay, you're not going to earn anything. So you're not going to earn 2 times points until that second stay. I'm not a huge fan of these ones. I mean, Hilton's offers better. That we talked about last week. They're 2 times points on all stays, starting with your first stay. But if you are going to be staying with IHG and their brands like Holiday Inn Express, those type of things, it's good to know that your first day is not going to count. So here's the thing. If you have a very expensive IHG stay plan, say maybe you're going to like the Intercontinental in London or Paris or something, staying there for a week, or maybe an Iberostar resort in the Caribbean for a week, and it's going to be a very expensive stay, what you may want to end up doing, you'll have to do the math on this, but is having a one-night stay somewhere locally at like a Holiday Inn Express that's cheap, so that you get that first day out of the way, and that way your second stay, which is an expensive week-long stay at an Intercontinental hotel or an Iberostar resort or anything like that, so that you're earning 2 times points on those. Now you'll have to do the math as to whatever you value IHG Rewards points, or I should say IHG One Rewards points as, if those double points are worth it to have, say, maybe $100 stay at a Holiday Inn Express before you take your big vacation. Like I said, this is available at all IHG hotels in Canada and worldwide. This is because it's their system-wide global points offer. Register and book now for stays January 1st to March 31st. And that brings us to this week's bonus blast, where we're just going to blast through some other bonus points offers. So Air Canada and Aeroplan has launched their Aeroplan eStore Boxing Week event. This is where you can earn up to 7 times points for shopping at select retailers. Amazon is 7, Apple is 5. When you shop online via the portal, this offer is available until December 29th, 2024. Next up, we have Marriott Bonvoy. You can earn up to 5,000 bonus Bonvoy points at the Sheraton Centre Toronto Hotel. If you stay for 2 nights, it's 3,000 points. If you stay 3 or more nights, it's 5,000 bonus points. This is available until March 4th, 2025. Another Marriott bonus, this one is 5,000 bonus Bonvoy points at the Fairfield Inn & Suites Airdrie, right just north of Calgary here. This is the same bonus they ran when this hotel opened a year ago, so it kind of seems like it's an anniversary bonus, even though they're not saying it's an anniversary bonus. You can book now, and this is available for stays from January 1st through to March 31st, 2025. The last bonus is from Emirates Skywards. So Emirates has launched a new bonus offer that provides bonus Skywards miles on select flights all around the world. So this potentially could include their flights from Canada. The thing is, I can't tell you what the bonus is because it's personalized. They say it's personalized on routes and flights and your membership preferences, where you've flown before. So select flights, cabins, fare brands may earn bonus Skywards miles. You won't know until you log in and are searching for flights that you want to fly on, whether there'll be a bonus on them or not. So this is just something to be aware of. If you are booking Emirates flights and are not crediting it to a different program, but you are an Emirates Skywards member, it's good to know you might potentially earn some bonus miles on those flights. And that's all she wrote for this week. Be sure to check out rewardscanada.ca on a daily basis if you can, because we're posting so much each and every day. There are things that don't make it into this video. They don't make it into our weekly newsletter, but at the minimum, you should be subscribing to that newsletter so you do get a roundup of everything from the week. That comes out every Friday. And then Saturdays is the bonus bulletin, where we have bonus points offers, bonus miles offers for flights, hotels, car rentals, shopping, you name it. That's your ticket for earning more miles, more points that you can redeem for more rewards. Thank you for tuning in to this episode, and thank you to everyone who has joined our channel this year and checked out a lot of these videos. Have yourselves a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, a very festive season, and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in 2025. Bye-bye.